Okay, so welcome back to Pamela. Yeah, so we're continuing on with the last episode, and we finished the doctor's notes, and we're going to get the items now. But before we do that, I do want to do one thing. I've heard from a few of you that, putting these items
If
into
you need
these
anything, please let me know.
Okay, thank you. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I guess they've changed the game again. And now, if you get killed and you respawn back in the cryo lab, you lose all your items that are stored here. Thank you very much, Dev. So, okay, I understand. You want to respawn items in these containers so that new players who die and get
Do you need...
reawoken will have items to scrounge around in again. But yeah, I guess I have to make containers now, and those containers are basically useless. Which is too bad, because they were one of the few things I really liked about these containers, is that they didn't, get in the way of putting your items in here, and they made any possible area
Have a nice day.
in the game usable, because there's so many containers in the game. But now we have to make our own containers, and we have to have the space to be able to do so, which in some of these tight quarters is not always possible. Yeah, sorry, I'm just moving things around right now so that I can have a peace of mind that I'm not going to lose everything if I get killed. It's a good thing I didn't make multiple bases like I've done in my previous game, so far anyway. Or I would have to do this with every base that I've made. I don't know. I mean, there are so many other more important things to improve upon, aside from putting these containers being spawnable again and making them useless for storage. Sorry, I'm almost done, and then we can start gathering the items for the gene lab. One of the biggest ones that I see as a complaint is the high amount of CPU usage, which is true. My CPU goes into overdrive, or my cooling fans go into overdrive when I play this game, more so than any other game that I have. Including Skyrim with all those mods on, taxes the CPU much less than this game. And from what I hear, it's just due to lack of optimization and memory leaks and all that. Yeah. And the thing is if you've never played the game when it first came out,
If you have any questions,
even
don't
this is a
hesitate
lot
to
better
ask.
than what it used to be, which makes you wonder what it used to be. Well, what it used to be was a nightmare, like 15 minutes of waiting for the game to load up, and then the game crashing all the time, you falling through floors everywhere, losing your stuff all the time, and yeah, so it's much better. But I can understand many of the people saying, yeah, compared to true finished games out there, there's still a lot to fix. So I'm not gonna complain too much about this, but I would suggest to the developers that they continue on with improving the optimization of this game. Don't assume that you're finished just because you brought out a release. And I think the reviews on Steam are reflective of this. Okay, so let's keep on going. Oh! Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Arcadia one first, which is on the 6th floor. It's that life place, right? That life science place or whatever. New Life or whatever it's called. It's the one that has the cryo lab in Arcadia. So it should be pretty easy to get to. At least we don't have to go looking for the thing like we did with the lady's documents. Oh, by the way, for anybody who's interested, I am running a Ryzen 7 2700X, and I said that it taxes the CPU. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, sorry.
Stop.
Everybody has potty mouth in this game, I guess. There we go. Gotta love the arc welder. Oh yeah, so I was running a 2700X. And I know that it runs really hard. And I'm air cooling with a Noctua U12S on a push-pull configuration. And I used HW... Okay, that must be the defense turret downstairs. So here...
This is New Life, one of Eden's leading gene splicing and biogenesis clinics. You should be able to find the sterile water and antibiotic base within.
You sound like a tour guide, Pamela. Rather than a AI that's desperate for survival. Oh, anyway, I was running HW info while I was playing the game. After about half an hour, I turned the game off and I looked at HW info, which records the temp of your CPU and your GPU. I forgot to check the GPU, although I've done it before. And the CPU, its max temp was, at the die, was 70 degrees. So, it's not cool. It's kind of warm, but it's not super warm. So with Ryzen being a relatively durable CPU, I think it can handle 70 degrees. And that was the max temp, so of course a lot of times it was less than that. But that's with it running at, you know, fairly high levels, you could tell. You hear these fans spinning up a little bit for the system. Although overall, it's I gotta stop talking about my computer and focus on the game. Sorry. Okay, so anything here? Oh. Oh, I guess I... Oh, no, I've been here. Oh, what's that?
You found a cure ingredient. Only 3 left.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, so here's my complaint from the last episode when we were talking about the oh, this must be
Only 2 ingredients left.
Thank you. Yeah, so the problem I encountered with the last episode, looking for the doctor's notes, is Pamela is supposed to be helping you through this, like Cortana. But she has hindsight syndrome. So when you're looking for something, you know, once you find it, she tells you, hey, look at that, you found it, which is like, thank you very much, you know? And well, no, get me out of here. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, let's go to Promenade and get the other stuff from the Genesis clinic. Okay, I don't see anything here. I hope it's not in the locked room and we now have to go look for the key. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got 2 augment keys. So one is fleet, which makes your running quiet. Actually, that's not bad. Oh, and this is enduring. I like enduring. The less health you get, the more durable you become. So if you get hit while you have lower health, you actually lose health at a slower pace. So that's actually a pretty good one. I might get that, but right now I want to see if I can find those 2 items. What's that? Oh, that I think is it.
There's only one ingredient
Yeah,
left.
okay, thank you. Hindsight is 2020. Yeah, considering that she's supposed to be your guide, she doesn't do much of anything except tell you what you already know. I'm not exactly sure why the developers did it that way. It makes Pamela feel very useless. Oh, is that it?
Excellent. You've collected all the cure ingredients. Please make your way back to the gene lab, and we can begin processing them.
Oh, the other thing I would suggest to the devs, although this is a lot more work, have a quest log in your data section of your AARM or your ARM. Then people can look which quests are still open, what they had to do, where they have to go. Instead of, you know, trying to remember what Pamela told you for in 5... Holy crap, did you see that? Mr. Robot just spanked that lady with a critical hit. Oh, that must have been painful. Can you imagine? Dying because some robot smacked you right in the butt. That your backbone probably goes right through your brain or something like that. Boy, I'm getting extremely creative with my death descriptions. Must be reading too much Alita Battle Angel Alita. It's the type of killing you would see Alita do, is kick them right in the butt to have their spinal column go right through their brains.
Please place the cure ingredients into the synthesis bay, and I will begin the process.
Okay, let's do that.
The synthesization process is underway. It is going to take some time to finish, however, as the formula is somewhat unstable. In the meantime, I'll need your help again. Even with a cure, we have no hope of survival without being able to contact the Eden network. Unfortunately, I'm still locked out of the communication network. I'll need you to travel to Garrison, Eden's Security Command Center, and manually reinitialize comms controls. Garrison is the large building located in the middle of Eden's central courtyard. Exit Arcadia from the lobby and make your way across.
Well, that was actually a little bit more useful. The only thing is, you make it sound like it's a stroll in the park. Please go to the Garrison and go up the stairs, turn left at the corner, and you will find your objective. Of course, you'll have a bunch of geists attacking you on the way, but I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, anyway, I know that there's a bunch of geists, and I have to go through some heavily nanite infected areas. I'm gonna have to create another container, I think. Oh, I could create a small one, I guess. Yeah, a quest log would be so nice. That's almost like mandatory for recent survival type games and RPG games. There's so much other kind of useless data that I wonder. Anyway, I gotta make the hazmat suit if I'm gonna go to Garrison, because I gotta go through those nanite infected areas. So I was gonna do that anyway. There we go. Can I make this? Okay. Okay. Okay, I can't make the leg suit. I need all three to be okay in the nanite infected area, so I'm gonna need more of those nanite containers, which means I gotta go hunting for geists. Okay, let's go do that right now. Yeah, there's still so much that the developers can do to improve, and I'm hoping that with the recent sales, they'll get enough revenue, boost in revenue, that they'll continue to improve this thing. Just like, you know, No Man's Sky did with their game. Or actually the name of the game is No Man's Sky. I forgot what the company was called. But anyway, just like the developers of No Man's Sky did with their game. Hello Games, I think that's what it was called. Same with Subnautica. And what's interesting, I will have to say, this is what I think the game should have been when it first came out in early access. This is about the level of an early access game, right? It's nowhere near as complete, but it's enough to be viable as an early access game. It has a story mode now. And I think a lot of the customers will be a lot more forgiving if this was the first early access release. This is what an early access game feels like. And in fact, Subnautica was something like this when it first came out in early access, and then they kept on improving it for the release. In this case, it came out as a mess in early access, and we got an early access game as a release. And I still agree that they needed the revenue. Let me get this. Oh, nasty dude. You just hate those
Monitoring
robots, don't
Eden
you?
is becoming more and more vacant. I had underestimated the influence 12 had had.
Oh,
It is now 5 days since his last transmission.
oh, that's right. I was supposed to be farming Geist. I couldn't even remember what I was supposed to be doing here. Yeah, so I don't mind that you released it as a release. Just don't assume that this is a release game. You know, you did it to get the revenue. I could understand that. I have no problem with that. So long as you understand, this is still technically an early access game. I can't go in there yet. I don't have a full... Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to run for it and do this. Come on, let's get out of here. Luckily, I have enough genome points that I recover. Oh, there's that what's floating dude. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, I think we have enough nanite canisters to make the leg piece, and then we should be okay. It's not great armor, but it'll at least keep us going in the... Oh! Gosh, scared the crap out of me.
Mission. Scan.
I thought that there was maybe a key card around here. I know there's a key card in one of these stores.
I attempted communication with a dock seeker called 339. He queried whether or not I had a task for him. I did not, and cut the transmission.
Oh, that's a new... I don't remember that one. Was that from before? Well, I presume that it's from before because most of these are from before. But I don't remember that one. It's like 339 going to be a major player in this quest? I hope so. Because we just had a dead lady, which was like really... I hope there's some other characters we could interact with. I might be asking for too much. At least make P.A.M.E.L.A more useful. And that should be something you can do, right? I mean, it's not that hard to trigger P.A.M.E.L.A appearing. You've done so in other areas. Just do them quicker. I'm gonna get this augment here. It's not working. I gotta get this at the right angle. So many little bugs. Okay, good. So we got enduring. So if I get hit and start losing hit points, I actually become more durable. That's actually a pretty good one. The one I'm hoping to get is that speed one. There's one that makes you run faster. And between the speed sigil and that, you can run pretty darn fast in this game.
Be sure to report any unsanctioned activities.
Okay. I think that's it for today. We did pretty good. We got the... Whoa!
To take your temporal. Scan nominal.
There we go.
Please.
Oh! Oh, she's so angry.
To take your temporal.
Everybody's so angry. Well, I guess that's what the affliction does. Aside from being able to, you know, walk on air, you know, they get very angry. Are you hitting the robot at all?
Please present credentials.
Oh, here.
Harming this. Please refrain from physical violence. Please refrain from physical violence. Scan nominal. Have a safe and productive day.
Oh! Got a cryo core. Oh, that's good. I could use it in
Is
the
there
Garrison.
something that I can assist you with?
Oh! I shocked the robot. Am I gonna be in trouble? Okay, that robot's okay with me. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I am not going to find out what that robot if he's mad with me. I'm hoping the devs have corrected that in the sense that if a robot gets hit by secondary shock, that it won't get mad. Okay, let me make this. There we go.
Have a nice day.
There we go. Now we should be okay for going to the Garrison. Nope, I can't upgrade these things right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is Garrison is a huge place and I don't want to spend and waste your time with me looking around. At least not as much as I expect it's going to take. Considering I'll probably get no help from P.A.M.E.L.A again. So let me look around the Garrison. Let me go there and look around the Garrison. If I do find something, or at least if I spend long enough time, then maybe we could look for things together. But if it takes too long, I want to do a lot of it offline so that you don't have to get bored waiting for me to actually find something there. Okay, well that's it for this episode, and we'll continue on with this quest.
There is no need to hurry.
You know, overall it's actually a pretty decent game with the story mode, but yeah, there are a lot of things that you can continue to improve, devs, and I'll be cheering you on and hoping that you do. Just continue. Please continue optimizing and improving the game. And I think the reviews will get much better if that happens. Anyway, that's about it. And hope you join me in the next episode. And until then, happy exploring, happy surviving, and as always, Jaya, nice day, everyone.